Okay, all the way from Munich, Germany, we have the Blue Couch.
Thank you.
Hello, we are the Blue Couch. We come from Munich, which is in Germany. Wow. Really? To get us started, we only ask for one thing, which is one word of inspiration screamed at us in a way that I can actually hear it.
Caramello!
No! Sunflower!
I heard bench first, so we're gonna take bench. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Couch presents
Somewhat Relatable! The bench reminds me the first time I got fined in Poland. I come from Poland. And by that time I was a student, I was living in Warsaw, and although Polish people love to drink alcohol, and not only beers, but just like really heavy alcohol, like vodka is our water, it's very hypocrisy because it's not allowed in Poland to drink in public. You cannot even have like alcohol-free beer because it's a beer. And that day I was there with my two friends, Michał, that we secretly had a crush on each other, but we never told each other about that, and it never happened at the end. And Justyna, my other friend, who was like super crazy girl, she had like this blonde hair. She didn't need to sleep at all for that time. She was like, oh, super crazy, like just going to parties. Then like she went for yoga retreats and like not saying a word for 2 weeks, and then back to the clubs, like that kind of girl. And three of us were sitting on the bench, and we were secretly drinking from our bags normal beer, not alcohol-free normal beer. But it was just one beer on a Saturday evening. So like we didn't get wasted, we didn't get louder or anything, we were just calmly discussing stuff. And then we saw this sneaky policeman coming to us, and then the other one following, and they asked, what do you have in the bag? I was like, nothing, you need to show us. So then it was the beer, and I was like, ha, you think you're better than us? I was like, oh no, where is it coming from, come on. And we were trying to like, hey, we're just students, we don't have much money, like please save us. But it didn't work. We just got fined. It was 50 zlotys each, which is like 20, no, I don't know how many levels, but it's like, I'm not good with numbers. Around 50 euros each, which seems not a lot, but back then in Poland for students, it really ruins our month.
The vodka well is almost empty.
Oh, don't worry, I brought more potatoes. We can refill.
We have to find a way to compress them in order for them to ferment.
This is not a compressor, then what it is?
It's a well.
It is a well. Well, then potatoes go to the next vodka refilling thing.
You have to do what you have to do. And now we wait for them to refill.
Oh, wishing well. I come to you with hope.
What is your wish?
I have a secret crush. I feel like I've loved her all my life.
How long?
All of my 11 years of existence. I've known Casablanca. She was in the crib next to me when we were born.
If any of the content in this show is bothering you, please call this number.
But it is an innocent love wishing well. And I just want to be able to confess, look her in the eye and say, I love you, Casablanca. Is that a yes?
It is an answer.
Oh. Well, I had written a letter. Guess there's no use now.
How much more I need to push?
Push!
Nurse! Nurse! Yes! Medicine!
Have the woman in the other room already given birth?
Has she?
That's a question!
Have you given birth over there?
Yes!
She has!
The baby already spoke its first word. It said yes.
Push! It's a baby! It's a baby!
It's a baby! 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 Beautiful!
Call her Casablanca!
That thing over there, it's not what I think it is, right? I am a member of the authorities. I'm a policeman of the city. Would you be so kind to tell me what you're having there?
Would you be so kind and tell me what do you think it is?
I am not to make suggestions. It's against the law. Would you be so kind, dear citizen, to just tell me what it is? I'm a member of the authority. Me and my colleague, both.
Would you be both so kind and just take a tiny step back because I feel so intimidated.
I'll give you enough space, as much space as you need.
Yeah, please be kinder though.
Of course.
So should I also take a step back?
No, it's okay. Everything is
It's a
fine.
bench.
It is a bench, yes. It extends even further. Here we go, it's a bench. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine, yes. Just tell us what
It
you think.
extends even more.
Please be careful.
It's a very long bench.
I just want to be kind.
Yes, of course. You also want to be kind. Would you please be so kind? Tell us what you have in the bag over there. We hope it's not any drugs, any illicit drugs, any alcohol. Any alcohol.
Would you be so kind and just please excuse me from the answer? I just don't want to answer.
Of course.
But I also don't want to be kind.
Oh,
You don't want to be kind anymore.
I want to be kind.
you're so kind. You're so very kind. You're so kind. We hope we are kind for you too.
Yes.
Me and my colleague.
You're also kind to me. Yes.
Oh, that's really good. I was afraid I wasn't kind.
Please.
No, it's okay. You can also go down. Here, have my gun. It's fine. Just give her your gun. Give her yours. Don't make her feel comfortable.
Hey, take this, but you need to keep it close.
She has a third gun. Also have my badge, just so you don't feel uncomfortable. Just tell us what's in the bag, okay? And everything will be fine.
Just take my bag.
Are you allowed to open it now? It's your bag.
Please be so kind and open.
Oh.
Am I allowed to?
Kindly open.
Am I allowed to just shot in the air though?
Yeah, of course. It's fine. It's fine. Make yourself comfortable. Oh, you shot the
Kindly shut the door. I kindly apologize to you and to the bear. This is the citizens.
It's an animal, they have no rights anyway. Humans who materialize society nowadays. We'll take the blame anyways.
Hello, my dear.
Hello.
May I offer you wine, sir?
Of course.
Please.
Little lady.
Please. I'm really happy you purchased this antique table. I've seen it in one picture with Macron.
Fred Bell. Fred Bell.
Second wave's even better. You are really spoiling, huh?
Well, a long table. A long pause.
May I offer you a topic of conversation, sir?
Long antique tables remind me of that one time when I had the crazy idea to move countries, and I moved from right this very city where I was born to Munich. And in Munich, I could not find an apartment for a while, so what I did was essentially live in a room that somebody kindly provided to me because it was the only option. And the thing about this room is that it had more dust than anything else in terms of max. Like if you took all the dust and all the stuff that is not dust, the dust would be more than the not dust. And so the dustiest place ever. And the owner of that apartment was this very interesting lady, and when I say interesting, I mean batshit crazy. She was a doctor of physics, so not a stupid woman by any imagination. She was very smart, and yet she was a conspiracy theorist, and she loved to go through my stuff every time I would go to work. So every time I would go back to my, to her room, because it was not really my room, I would find everything placed differently than I had left it, which created some stress in my life. One day, I found my notebook, which is the closest thing that I've ever had to a diary, open in that same room. And on the very last page, there was a message which I had not written. Even though it was written with my pen, which was politely left next to the notebook. And the message said, "I'm happy to have you here."
Oh shit.
Have you seen his wardrobe?
Oh, what kind of skeletons he has!
Spider.
Annie, he's definitely dirty.
Yes,
Should we clean up? No. You would notice. No. How were you with the papers? Jesse, tell me.
I mean, I was just writing a note,
Uh-huh. So, I thought I could just write him a love letter or something. Because it looks like he didn't get anything in a while.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, that would be absolutely normal.
Yeah.
Yes. Leave him a love letter. He will feel loved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love letter.
dear, my love.
Make it more Shakespearean,
Thou,
Yeah.
my love.
Love is...
Blind, and yet I see you. What a beautiful letter I received.
I feel like you would love it.
He would be touched.
And yet, it doesn't seem to say much more. There's like a very long pause between the paragraphs.
You continue.
And now I see different handwriting.
And even though sometimes you're lonely, I want you to know I'm always there.
If only there was a return address so that I would know where. Oh, there's a little poem at the end.
It was with poetry, right? Yeah.
Ah, and it's in the original handwriting.
Daisies are white. Lilacs are blue
At night.
at night.
It's good. But now comes the best part.
I love you, my love.
And that's more than enough.
And true. You will love it. You will
If
love it.
only she left her name and address.
You didn't kiss. You didn't kiss.
Oh, we didn't kiss the letter. Okay.
Let's put it in an envelope.
I guess somebody loves me, then. I'll never know who.
This guy is strange. This guy is strange. This guy is strange. I heard you the first time. Yeah. What? I say yeah. Huh? Approve. This guy is strange. Huh? Yeah.
Also clean wardrobe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very dusty inside.
Ah, so dusty, so dusty.
Spiders.
This guy very dirty room but pay good.
Oh, yes. 20 rubles. 20 rubles.
105 step in the dust. Let's collect the dust here. In center of room. The optical center of room. Here. Used to be an artist, you know.
This man, artist?
I used to be
You artist?
Your English so bad.
Oh, sorry. What did you paint?
Paintings.
Let's see the painting.
I feel like I need some more rough details, some inspiration. With a broom. Yes.
So you made room painting. You. Inspiration.
For you.
For me. No.
It didn't work out. Had so many paintings, so many of them at home. And then guess what? I got kicked out of my apartment.
Oh no.
I did.
Struggling artist.
Struggling artist. The original. It was such a struggle. I painted so much. I ignored my basic needs for food, for water, for
But-
love, for friendship. Yes,
Art fed you.
art fed me. It fed my soul all the way to my core. For so long until I got kicked out and I felt like a part of me was lost. Those paintings are still there though.
Paintings worth money.
Oh,
There's hope.
hope. father used to say that
Well, I say, this painting looks quite interesting. How much do you think it's worth?
So I can tell you exactly how much that is worth. This is our new exhibition by a super talented artist we discovered recently.
Oh, so he's a rising star, or she? Is it he or she, or they?
They prefer not to say.
Oh! I'm
That
intrigued.
makes it more expensive.
It does. How many figures are we talking about? Like the number of zeros after the one?
I mean, I can't say that out loud.
Yes, you can. We have the money.
Oh my dear, can you make it in letters? In letters.
That
Okay,
adds
sorry, I
several-
need a longer paper.
How worthless is this currency?
Sorry, as the 2 minutes passed, I need to add a couple zeros.
I guess inflation is a thing these days.
this thing happened in 1994 in Bulgaria.
So currency and money reminds me of pocket money, and it reminds me of when I was a kid. I was a bit of an entrepreneur because I had a business going with selling Tazos and Jenga cards, which are something that you used to get in India with Lay's chips. So these are potato chips that you would get for 10 rupees, which is not too much. But in every packet, you would get a Tazo or a Jenga card. And I would sell it to my friends in school for about at least 20 times the money. So about 200 rupees, which back at the time was a lot of money for me as a 12-year-old. And a victim of my, let's say, financial greed was especially a classmate of mine who was called Pavan, and he was really rich, okay? So I didn't feel bad stealing from the rich and giving it to myself. Because he had a huge house, he had a mansion, it was white, it was beautiful. His room was bigger than my entire house, and I'm not even exaggerating. So I used to go to his house, I used to be there, take in what is just enormous amounts of space, and kind of feel for a minute what it's like to be rich. And he would come in, and he'd be very happy to see me because I was his Tazo dealer. Yes. He really loved me. He would give me the money, some chocolates, and shower me with a lot of love. I gave him what I wanted. For a minute, I felt what it's like to be rich in a house, and I went home and I would spend the money on buying more Tazos.
You don't want to check your cards? I don't need to. All Tazos in. All in. I don't feel bad.
Wow.